People often ask when they come in to see me, when they have children under the age of 18, because you cannot have a custody order for a child 18 or above in New York State, what type of custodial arrangements are available? Number one, we have sole custody. And what that means is one parent is the custodial parent. The other parent has a visitation schedule, most likely paying child support to the custodial parent. And more importantly, the custodial parent has the absolute right to make any and all decisions affecting the children without any input from the other parent. That is sole custody. We have joint legal custody. What that means is one parent would be deemed the residential parent. The other parent, I like to use the term parental access. I think it's more apt than visitation. You don't visit with your child. You have access with your child, in my view of the world. But more importantly is when you have major decisions affecting a child's health, education, and welfare, one parent cannot make unilateral decisions without meaningful consultation and input from the non-custodial parent. So hopefully, if those issues arise that need a decision, the parties can talk to one another and hopefully reach a unified decision that would best promote the best interests of their child or children. That is joint legal custody. Then we have shared custody. Shared custody is that there is a 50-50 division of the actual time each parent has with the children. And again, obviously, that would take a high degree of cooperation between the parents. In my experience, it's rare. It does happen. And families that are able to do that, I give them much credit. But it takes, like I said, a high degree of communication. And it works when the parties most frankly live within the same school district or relatively close proximity, so that children are not spending more time in the car being transported. That's not beneficial to anyone. There is another custodial arrangement which you rarely see, and it's called nesting. And what nesting is, the children remain in the marital residence. It's the parents who leave. So in week 1, father stays in the house, mother's in her own apartment. Week 2, mother moves into the house, father leaves the house, goes to his own apartment. Children never leave the house. That is called nesting. As you can imagine, it's an expensive ordeal because you need 3 homes. Mother needs a home, father needs a home, and then you have the marital residence. It's an expensive proposition. And again, it takes extreme cooperation between the parents to make it work. I have seen it. When it works, it's great. So those are the scenarios for custody in the state of New York.